Lions TV pre-match prediction for Saturday's game at home against Stoke. Fantastic result we had on Tuesday night, very happy about that. Wasn't expecting that from Juicy Jake, but great to get those 3 points on the board. I think now though, we do need to start seeing some consistency. We've had some good away wins, but we need to start bringing that same passion and that same energy back to the Den. That being said, I am going to go for a draw for Saturday. I think it's going to be 1-1. I think we're going to go 1-0 down in the first half, and I'm going to go Mason Bennett to get us a late equaliser on that one. Come on, you Lions.
Lions TV pre-match prediction for the game that's taking place on Saturday at home to Stoke City. Listen, firstly, the game against Sheffield United was nothing short of everything that we expect as a Millwall fan. And even if we ended up drawing that game, we would have been immensely happy. Grit, fight, determination, a little bit of excitement. I still think that we struggled, even when we had 5 strikers on at one point, to create really any clear-cut opportunities. I still blame that on formation, but going based on the game, you know, we cannot complain as Millwall supporters about that game at all. Absolutely buzzing, was over the moon, especially when we ended up getting a win. And as you all know, I always have a fiver on Jake Cooper to score at any time, 18-1. So the problem is the only reason why I feel like we won that game is so Gary Rowett could save his job. And I fear that we're going to go back to Saturday, back to normal, without that grit, without that determination, without that letting the shackles off, so to speak. So I'm unfortunately, and I really do hope I'm wrong, I unfortunately am going to go for a Millwall 0, Stoke City 1. And I'm going to go with Stoke scoring around about the last minute, only on the basis that we can't retaliate and get a 1-0 draw, 1-1 draw, sorry. But as I say, I hope I'm wrong. I'm really positive. I still feel really positive about the game yesterday, but however, I just don't think it's going to continue. So onwards and upwards. Come on, you Lions.
Lions TV pre-match prediction for Saturday's home game against Stoke City. I'm going to favour us again. I'm going to go for a 1-0 win. Matt Smith with a goal, and let's get closer to them playoffs. Come on, you Lions.
Lions TV pre-match prediction for Saturday's home game against Stoke City. I'm going to go for a very, very lively game, a tight affair, but I'm going to go for 0 goals in the game. I'm going to go for Millwall 0, Stoke City 0. I think it's going to be a bit of a tough game. I think there'll be a few chances for either team. But yeah, I'm going to go for that scoreline of Millwall 0, Stoke City 0. Come on, you Lions.
Lions TV pre-match prediction for Saturday's home game against Stoke City. Great result Tuesday night. Weren't perfect, but it was a lot better than Saturday, put it that way. So yeah, great result. The only problem we have is creating any consistency. So as good as Tuesday night was, we need to start following up with more points on the board. We need to go into this game and going for the win. But that being said, I've just got this feeling it's going to be another draw. So I'm going to go for a scoreline of Millwall 1, Stoke City 1. As always, we'll go behind, most probably in the first half. So yeah, I think we'll go 1-0 down, and then I'm thinking someone to come off the bench late on to rescue a point for us. Let's say Matt Smith. So yeah, 1-1. Come on, you Lions.
Lions TV fans prediction for Saturday's home game against Stoke. I mean, what do you make on Tuesday? Complete Jekyll and Hyde, which I think we seem to be. Although I can say that I think we're probably better suited away at the moment. We're not really showing that ambition at home. I think other teams sit back and we struggle a little bit and try and hit us on the counter, and they've got runners, we struggle. Stoke have just lost Nick Powell, which is quite important for them. And they're just coming off a loss. We're coming off a win. Probably would say it's a good time to play them, but I think if we play 3-5-2 again, what we normally would do. I think we'd probably struggle again. Stay optimistic. I say we could nick it 1-0. They could nick it 1-0. I'm not expecting a classic. Probably end up 1-1, but I'll go with a 1-0 win. I'll stay positive, and I think it's got to be Jed again at the moment. He seems to score every week, and long may it continue. Come on, you Lions.
Lions TV pre-match prediction: Millwall versus Stoke City. Right, okay, what a great result. Tuesday night, beating Sheffield United, absolutely over the moon with that one. I just always say, can we carry on from there? Are we going to go backwards again? Listen, if we get a win on Saturday, which I'm going to predict, by the way, we are going to beat Stoke. We need that, like I said in my last video, momentum. And the momentum side of it is very important. Confidence breeds confidence. Players do things they don't normally do. You know, Jed will do things he normally, maybe can get a proper crossing instead of hitting the other players. But I've got a good feeling about this one. So I'm going to go with Millwall 3, Stoke City 0. And that will be just enough to push us on the fringe of the playoffs. So onwards and upwards, wins breeds confidence. Confidence brings 3 points. Come on, you Lions.